afternoon, everyone. I hope you're doing fabulous out there and you've just come back from something we're going to be talking about today. But before that, you're on the Unsaid show, and it's on every Monday at 1 o'clock. And it's interactive. You can talk to us, tell us what you think about things. It's going to be things to do with psychology, with society, and sometimes just light topics like the topic we're going to talk about today. But before that, I would like to introduce the people who are with me here in the studio.
Hello everyone, I'm Sahar Salmanian and I'm ready for our today's fun topic.
My name is Sara Al Maawali and I'm excited for this.
Hi, I'm Tamsyn Pereira.
Okay, that's it?
Yep. I'm
Did you
exhausted.
not have a good holiday?
I did. I'm just really sunburned, so.
Okay. So our topic today is about holidays, and we thought, you know what, let's make it light today and show also the psychological side to holiday and ask you guys, what did you do for your holiday? And if you want to actually call us and talk about the holidays, you can call us on 24949493 and pray that Basma memorizes this number one day. So it's 24. I haven't yet. It's 24949493. Give us a call, but take care while you're calling. Again, if you're driving, try not to touch the phone, park your car on the side and call us, because we matter. That's nice, right?
Yes,
We matter.
Yes, we all matter.
Okay. So today we're talking about holidays, and the reason why we said let's make it light and let's make it fun, and then we thought, okay, let's talk about something we've just gone through. So what does the holiday mean to you? Is it a time for planning? Is it a time for rejuvenating? Is it a time to connect with family, or is it time to connect with friends or with nature, with food? What is it to you? Let's ask Sahar, what does she think about the holidays first?
So the idea of holiday is very positive for me because it gives me a choice to do whatever I like to do. Even if I end up doing nothing, that's my choice. And I like that because it gives me freedom and I can be more creative with my time.
So sometimes you could have a holiday which you don't do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to jump to Tam and then come back to Sarah, because I saw a post saying that sometimes you don't need to do anything. And there's a famous man who said, today I don't feel like doing anything.
Bruno Mars? I think we should normalize doing nothing, because the last time we had a holiday, I remember a client saying that it was so frustrating that they felt pressure to do something only because people keep asking, oh, what did you do for the holidays? I realized I do that too. I asked Sarah earlier. But even if you do absolutely nothing, that's also okay. You don't always have to one-up someone on what they're doing for the holidays.
That's also what the wise man said.
Yes.
Do nothing at all.
And that's exactly what I
Bruno,
did this
Sarah,
holiday.
what did you do?
And that's exactly what I did. I did nothing.
Good job.
Well,
You get back to society
Well,
quite a bit,
I did a
think.
few things for our campaign, Not Alone.
Yes.
So that was the one thing I did with my volunteer group. But besides that, I just wanted to relax. I just wanted to actually do nothing, sit at home. I actually painted.
Nice.
My friend came over and we painted one night and we just talked, and it was very relaxing, and that's exactly what I needed.
That's really nice. But that also means, seeing that she didn't talk about the campaign as being work, that she actually finds that relaxing and a holiday vibe, which is really good. We did the same. We went all the way to Ibra. It was part of the campaign, but it was also sightseeing, and it was with a group. So if one doesn't complain about something, I'm guessing that means they enjoyed it or they found it, relaxing
That
for
was
them.
not forced.
Exactly. With kids, Tam, how is holidays? I feel kids are like, it depends on their age as well. The little ones maybe will be like stressing more. What do we do with the older ones now? It's all about, I want to sit at home.
I think there's a lot of different perspectives on that. One that I would like to bring up that not a lot of people think about is, because I work with a lot of kids on the spectrum, on the autism spectrum, for a lot of individuals who have a fixed routine, a holiday can really throw you off. So it's not always positive holidays, right? Not having a routine or not having something fixed to go to, or maybe even visiting family members or friends that you don't really want to meet. So there's other perspectives on why holidays are not always a good thing for certain people.
That's true. You put something today in our account.
I put a post. It was a poll, and I asked, do you enjoy holidays? Actually, quite a few people said meh. Like it was okay, they enjoy it, but not that much. And then they were like
tasteless biryani.
It was like it's so not that important. No one said Heck yeah.
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 Yeah,
So like,
let's do it. So that's interesting because you'd think holidays would be something that someone would definitely just say, yeah,
Yeah.
you know, without thinking. But
Yeah.
today we're going to tell you that some people actually do not enjoy holidays, which is quite weird for others to hear that, right? But I'm going to say the wise words of a woman who talked about holidays in the 80s. And a part of this, I'm going to stop where we have put something on our accounts. And we would like you guys today to tell us, what else did this wise lady say? So I'm going to go through it quite quick. Holidays celebrate, holidays celebrate. And then if we took a holiday, took some time to celebrate, just one day out of our life, it would be, who is this wise woman who's changed within the years, sadly? I'm a bit upset with how she's changed because I liked her a lot in the 80s, but this is a very famous song. The hint will be in this program today. So let's go for a break and let's see if you know. After it would be beep. What? What
Guess
would
the
it
lyric.
be? Guess the lyric. Okay.
This is Oman FM.
we're back. Can you guys guess what's missing out of that lyric? Can you tell them the number, Sara? Don't tell them the words until the end of the show. Let's see.
All right, make sure you call us on 24949493. I'll say it again, 24949493.
So it would be, Tell us, what would it be to have a holiday? What would it make you feel like? Okay, we want to talk about holidays now in a different concept. So lots of people who have lost people are not happy with holidays. We want to talk about grief and holidays, okay? In holidays, we'd usually, and we want to also highlight holidays because sometimes there's a confusion. Usually in the US or in England, on that side, holidays is usually Christmas. For our side of the world, holidays is holidays. Could be any kind of holiday. It could be, a long weekend. It could be a weekend. It could be a summer break. It could be a Eid holiday. So we're not specifically saying a specific type of holiday. We're just saying a break. This kind of break.
Yeah.
So some people remember people a lot in times of holiday because they used to do a lot of things with them. How do you feel, Sahar, about that? Like, we have a lot of clients who say, I don't like holidays because it reminds me of what it used to be.
Yeah, I do feel that feeling because you miss a lot of memories that you used to have before, and now you feel like it's not the same. And I think it goes back to your expectation that holiday should be in a fixed form. And beside that, when you see that, for example, on social media, a lot of people are posting gatherings, they're all together, that puts
Lots
so
of
much
triggers.
pressure on you, and that's very triggering. So I think, first of all, remind yourself that your holidays can change with you, because the form of your lifestyle is changing, the things that you do and you enjoy might change. So your holiday is there to serve you, not vice versa. And then take care of your surrounding. If those accounts that you follow are triggering you, set a boundary with them. Try to find positive people around you who can help you, who can be there for you. If you can find someone else that you can talk about your grief, that you can talk about your sad feelings, sad moments, then that could be, again, a holiday. Because holiday is not only about being very happy and energetic, it could be just sitting and reflecting on your feelings.
Very true. And also, some people feel bad to feel good. So they feel like, no, I can't enjoy this holiday because I should be sad. Or even if they are trying to enjoy, and then in the middle they just suddenly switch off because they feel they do not have the right to be happy. And a lot of people who go through grief feel this way. And they feel like, what if somebody's judging us, watching us, and saying, oh, you're happy even though you've lost someone, and they expect you to be, for example, sad or grumpy all the time. We know that grief takes time, and we understand that, but also that person who you have lost does not want you to also be miserable all your life. They want you to enjoy. And I think those are the memories that we need to pull up every time. If that person used to be a person who likes to go on picnics, let's go and do a picnic. If that person liked to do dinners or gatherings, do that, relive that, and that would make the holiday better. And also, just take your time. There is no pressure.
I think something that we do in therapy, especially if someone's grieving a loss, is, especially during a holiday, is coming up with like an action plan. Like, what can you do during this time to also honor that person you lost, but at the same time finding a way to also give yourself that happiness, give yourself that space to grieve, but also enjoy your company, enjoy the people around you. So it's also being able to mix the both.
Exactly. What about children and sometimes if they've lost someone and then they're going through holidays?
Yeah, I think the same applies to children as well. I think, if, let's say if a family member, like a mother or a father has passed away, for children having to deal with that during the holidays is quite difficult because the other parent has to also process their own emotions and then also check in with kids as well. But I think a lot of times kids get forgotten in that process because the focus is more on what adults do. So those expectations you talked about earlier about, that feeling of guilt, surprisingly, I've seen a lot of very young client kids who don't feel that guilt, who want to enjoy it, but yet at the same time they don't process that grief as well. So as they get older, it feels weird, I guess, because they've learned to enjoy their holidays, yet that guilt that society puts on them, that still
That's
exists.
true.
Yeah.
And also the parent might feel, no, you have to be sad. Why are you acting like this? You
Yeah.
need to be, not happy.
Yeah.
And also the parent themselves could be going for, say they've lost one of the person that they feel that they shouldn't be happy to be an example for the child. So it is kind of a difficult pickle, but after a while it does become more better, not normal, but better. But reliving all the happy moments is something very, very important. Okay, let's talk about stress and holidays. This is a funny story. Sometimes you plan a holiday and then you're like, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then as you go through and you feel the plan's not working, you feel, this holiday is all messed up.
Yeah.
Nothing is going okay.
Yeah.
And you feel like, but that's not true. And that's when you don't live in the moment. That's when you're just planning. And planning is such a stressor, and it's not fun. I mean, it's good to plan, but lightly.
Yeah.
It could change at any time. But some people are very difficult with changing plans.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people also experience stress, not just with planning, but also financial stress, and also lack of time. They feel like they want to do so many things because this is the only time they can take a break.
Yes.
So they want to make plans with so many people and gift giving. So those are all different forms of stress as well that a lot of people experience during the holidays.
Yeah.
Yesterday I was reading something on Instagram. It was really nice. It was saying that we always say we don't have time, and if we have one day off, we want to do a lot of so many things that we want to do in a weekday.
Yes.
But then it was saying it's not about time, it's about your energy. Learn how to manage your energy, not your time. Then you can see that maybe in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you do something that you could do in like 3 days holidays, and you feel refreshed, you feel energized.
I read something so similar to what you read about why people, the question was, why do we always wait for the weekend? Like, you hear a lot of people say, Wednesday is hump day, it's the middle of the weekend, and then you're finally halfway through.
Yeah.
Why do we look at our week so grudgingly?
We stress it.
Yeah, we're stressing our week, and then we're waiting for the weekend, and we plan so much, and then that also gets messed up, right? So why not do a little every day? Take a little holiday.
Break it down into
A little holiday every day, and then you don't have to only wait for the weekend.
Surprisingly, it's like whenever I talk to my friends, we're always like, I can't wait for the weekend.
Yeah,
but when the
exactly.
weekend comes, it's like I feel like we're so overwhelmed still. Like,
Or what about people who, in the weekend, in the holiday, they're planning on how things are going to be when they go back to work.
I know.
So then, are you actually enjoying your holiday or not?
Yeah, I feel like it's also to do with movies and songs and commercials. It's the weekend. It's the weekend. There's 5 days left. There's the weekend, and all the songs about the weekend all the time, and Friday, and that. So I think that's pushed the idea that it can't be in the weekday.
Yeah.
Marketing is a huge influence on our brain. If it's to do with the music, movies, with the shops, with the malls, with the radio, loads of these things influence how we think and how we approach things. Can you tell them the number one more time, Sahar? And then let's go for a little break.
I try my best. Okay. 24949493.
We
Call
got
us.
it.
Yay.
I want to say in the post I didn't do the 2-4. Okay, anyhow, let's go for a little break.
This is Oman FM.
we're back, and Tam is so happy. What are you happy about, Tam?
My break. I'm really happy because I went camping for 3 days actually, and I'm really sunburned. But I had the best time doing nothing on a beach. Yeah,
That's nice. So let's just say, let's try and go to childhood memories.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. How did you feel when your parents used to tell you, okay, it's the holidays and we're going on a road trip? I'm sure
I
we all
didn't
had
like
something like a road trip or something. So how did you feel when you were like in elementary? And then I think it shifts as a teenager, and then it shifts again as you grow up. And then as you become like me, a parent, it actually has another view as well. What did you guys think about that? Who wants to start?
I think for me, like when I was way younger, and my mom would, or both my parents would say we're going on a holiday, and I think it was mostly like Thailand, Malaysia, or something like that. I think I'd be so excited. I remember being so excited.
This is elementary, right?
Elementary.
Okay, so 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
Excited, packing my bag, packing my toys. I think packing my toys was one of something I remember.
Yes.
And I remember not being able to sleep the night before. So
excited, super excited.
Picturing everything.
Yeah.
Okay, what about teenage years? Sahar.
At that age, I didn't like it very much because I had a lot of insecurities about my body, about my plans. Because when you go to gatherings at that age, a lot of people would ask you, so how was the school this year? How were your grades? What are you going for next year? You are taller? Or look at your face. A lot of comments,
Yes,
you know.
yes.
And then you feel anxious about it. So I didn't really like it at teenage.
That's interesting.
I feel because I hear that a lot from my clients actually. Like when it comes to like holidays or like Eid or something like that, I feel like they dread it. Even summer holidays, they just have a lot of time to think, a lot of time to self-analyze, and also the comments people say, especially family members.
Sometimes your parents have a lot of time to see where you are.
Or what you're doing,
What
how
are you
long,
doing?
and
They
plus,
find you.
and especially at teenagers, like especially in holidays, you stay up all night, you sleep all morning, and then your parent come in and they're upset of why you're sleeping all day.
Yes.
I remember that.
That part was like, I think I went through that torture too, actually. Of,
Why
it's a
are you sleeping all
holiday.
day?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I would love to, and I can't sleep all day. No, I just can't. I'm like, no, I can do it.
Yeah, different.
It's that time. It used to feel so good. Tam, what did you used to feel?
I think for me it shifted a lot. I remember, just like you, Sarah, I couldn't sleep in the night if I had to wake up and get ready with my sister. But then I was just thinking about how traveling as an adult with my family is so different from traveling as a kid.
Yes.
I have more responsibility now. I have to actually pitch in and do things. It was much easier as a child.
Yeah.
You don't have responsibility. You just going.
I
with
don't
it.
just get in the car and go.
Yes,
Now
yes.
I have to help.
So let me tell you, it becomes more when you become a mom.
That's not happening.
So basically, this shift, all this shift, like as a child, you feel excited. As a teenager, you feel excited, but you feel, oh, what if I was with my friends? My friends, even though maybe the friends would be boring, because sometimes some friends used to come and they were really boring. They wouldn't do anything. It's like, what? Or they will try to, like, you feel it's a competition. Suddenly your parents are like, see how your friend is, and you're like, oh, why did I invite her?
The
So
comparison.
it does shift. And then as an adult, as a young adult, as uni and all that, also it's very different. Actually, that's a nice kind of time.
I really enjoyed
Yes.
holidays when I was in college.
Yeah, I think that time was kind of
I really
nice.
did, especially when
But then you really have to pitch in yourself. You're paying for everything yourself.
yeah, you're praying for everything.
Maybe because you know what you like, what you don't like. But I don't know if it was the same for you or not. When you are a teenager, to me it was the same. I wanted to have my me time, and I used to spend a lot of time in my room, and I used to shut the door. My mom was like, "Why do you shut the door?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Why in the room all
I
day?
want,
Or
what are
being-
you doing?"
And
Or
you can
being
be just
forced.
listening to music.
Yeah,
all day,
exactly.
or watching a movie.
I was
Nothing.
just
You're doing
writing
anything.
my journaling. I was just doing, simple things, but I liked that time because I was
Yeah.
just figuring out what I like, what I don't like.
But parents sometimes worry, like, are they okay? They're spending, or they forget that they used to do the same. That's the thing. What I did not like as a child, as a teenager more, I think as a child maybe, I don't remember, is the idea of it's a holiday. Why do I have to wake up early? I don't understand. Actually, up till today, I don't get it when people do that. I'm like, why? I don't mind my kids, but my kids actually wake up early, which I don't understand. I tell them, why'd you wake up early? It's a holiday.
different.
It's the other way around. I just felt holiday should be literally Bruno Mars sing a song. I don't want to do anything. That's exactly a holiday.
Yeah.
So let's let's see what else would you guys think is important. Give us a call. What would be the number again, guys?
24949493. Make sure you call us on 24949493.
And you can also DM us.
Yeah, and Not Alone Oman.
Yes. Okay. Let's go for a break.
This is Oman FM.
That song. It's a bit cheesy, but I like it.
We forgot to remind people about our game.
Oh yeah,
The game
How
that we're
come
playing.
nobody? Come on, guys.
Yeah, it's easy.
Are you look? Let's check. Did anyone send us what the continuation of that song is?
No.
Let's say it again, okay? So you guys, if you head to our Not Alone page, you will see that there is a lyric to a song, but we need a continuation of it. And I'll say the words, and let's see if you guys know the rest of it. So if we took a holiday, took some time to celebrate, just one day out of life, and then blank. Come on, guys, 80s, 90s, you know the song, you know her. She's lost it a bit now, but you know her. Call us, or write us in the DM. We want to know what's the continuation to this famous song about holidays.
Can we get a hint?
I've already said 80s, 90s. It's so...
There's only one.
You know,
Female.
before, if you Google this word, automatically this
will
person
go.
comes out. But
Really?
now, there's other things, other songs. It's quite interesting. So,
Yeah.
anyhow,
many holiday
we're waiting for you guys to send us what would the lyrics be, or call us. Call us and tell us, what did you do for your holidays?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you think some couples do not enjoy holidays as well? They actually fight more on holidays because on the weekdays they don't see each other much. Then they're like, oh my God, we're here with this person the whole holiday, and the longer the holiday, the more we will see the person. So they go out longer, and they like say, I'll go to the supermarket, I'll do everything, all the chores, but they actually don't sit at home.
Isn't that what happened during COVID?
Yes,
was the
it
same.
did.
It felt like a very long holiday, but
Yes.
didn't we read
very
something
long.
about how the divorce rates went up because now you
Yes.
actually have to forcefully spend time with someone.
That's true.
to
But
be
there's
next to
something
each other.
was wrong with these couples from the beginning.
Before.
Yeah.
from
Because
before.
if you actually are doing okay, you'd actually be so excited that there's this time to spend. But if there is something that's not going okay, it's
Yeah.
not a good idea to spend
If you
time
can't work
that.
through
Yeah.
it.
So lots of domestic violence happen, lots of
Yeah.
stuff happen. But yes, as a couple, Sahar, what would you say?
Yeah, as you said, it could be very controversial. Beside that, you are not comfortable to be around your partner or in the next to the family. That planning part could be very stressful because you see that how different we are when it comes to our interests. So let's say if one partner wants to stay at home and the other one likes to go out, outdoor activities, and then who should sacrifice? So we have a lot of these kind of cases that for long holidays, for Eid, for Christmas, they plan a lot, they put so much effort, and in the holiday they're not enjoying it because one of them is not happy.
Yes.
And then later on they will, express that unhappiness that I did it for you and you couldn't see it, you didn't appreciate it. So I think it's very good to make a list of things that everyone likes it in the family, not only couples, even children.
I agree.
And I think that's a fun thing, to sit together and share things that you like to do together, indoor, outdoor. And then when you are close to the holidays, decide for it, not from very before, because a lot of things might change. And I think even planning is very positive, very helpful, but be flexible with your planning and always keep a space that we might change the plan and it's fine. So we have, even when you travel, we have that freedom to go with upcoming changes. So
like that
that's
you
a
mentioned
great
that.
tip.
Yeah, especially for teenagers and children, it's nice to include what they like as well, because if we're only doing what one person wants to do, no one's really enjoying it. Then that's when the holiday kind of becomes a bummer. Then we did what you wanted, but what about me?
That's true. That's a really good point, because now looking back at it, I remember every family trip I had, there would always be something nature related for me, or animal related. Like we'd go to a safari or something, and we did something for each person. I was never asked, but it's good that they knew and did something for each family member, not just one as a whole.
I watched a movie with my daughter yesterday called The Yes Day.
Oh.
And I was like,
Uh-oh.
no, she's been telling me for a while now, Mom, let's have a yes day. And I know this way. I'm like, and then I watched it yesterday and I was telling her, she's like, Mama, like this. And I was thinking about the things that were happening in that yesterday. I was like,
chaos.
No! But that was, in a way, it was also nice because they were spending good time together, quality time. I was trying to take the positive things out of it. And I think there's something else with the in-laws also. Some people think, oh, okay, it's a holiday, we need to invite the in-laws. And then, for example, the in-laws will come and then it's like, look at everything in the house that's not okay. And then for example, the wife, let's say it's her family, then the husband will be upset, then the other way around. So actually, we have to think that the holiday is not only sometimes the immediate family, it's the extended family. And sometimes they would add some spice or sweetness. It depends on how the relationship is with the in-laws or with this extended family, the auntie, the uncle, and all that. Some uncles you dread that they're coming, or aunt, you're like, oh my God, I can't. And especially, you talked about that a bit, Sahar and Tam, you talked about that a long time ago, that you think there's that one auntie or that one uncle who always asks me, what was your percentage in school today? How did you do? And you don't want to talk about it because maybe you didn't do well, and then your dad remembers. And then the topic becomes all about you, and you're like, I just want to get into a hole and cover myself. So a lot of things, psychological things happen around holidays. And as in every episode, we always talk about how psychology is in everything. And we're going to prove that within this Unsaid show. And I think once you guys also tell us what you think about it, it will help us as well go forward with what topics and how to go about it.
That's why I think during holidays it's really important to set boundaries and to know what our boundaries are, and also how we can set them with other people. Because if we're going to go to a family gathering and you're constantly being bashed by someone and you don't like it, and then you're hating the holiday, you're hating the whole gathering, then you're also missing out, because there's so many good qualities that can be happening within that same day, but it's just that one or two people that get to you.
That's true.
So like, what kind of boundaries are you ready to set? And also, people kind of mistaken communication with conflict. You don't always have to fight with someone if you don't like something they say. You can communicate what you don't like. You can communicate
in a nice
your
way
needs.
as well. Yeah. I think also talking about that, for example, people always who ask, for example, people who just got married and it's been like a while now, and they're like, oh, you didn't have kids yet? When are you going to have kids? And then the whole topic is about this lady who didn't have kids.
Advices.
And again, the advices or if you just had a baby, and then everybody gives you advice. So gatherings are lovely and pleasant, and it's a good thing. but at the same time, there has to be a manual that comes with gatherings. What do you guys think? I think there should be a manual done if you are in gathering. One, two, because it's
Topics to avoid.
Yes, stuff that you don't want to do. Like, and you have a plan before it. And I always think that it should be teamwork. It's not a war. You're not going to war, but you should have a teamwork. And a lot of times I hear, oh, she didn't have my back when I did this. Oh, he didn't have my back. It doesn't have to be a war, but it can be team work. And it's very important because gatherings can be a blessing and beautiful. Gatherings can also be deadly and annoying and frustrating. Let's go for a quick break and come back again.
This is Oman FM.
And we're back on the Unsaid show that is aired every Monday at 1 o'clock. So please join us. Every Monday we have different topics, and you guys can actually DM us and tell us what topics do you want us to talk about. We are also thinking of doing a special color day, right? So tell us what color you think we should all wear next Monday. Why don't you
That'd
do?
be
We want
fun.
to include you in our show. So tell us what color you would like us all to wear on next Monday's show, and we'll see if we want to as well. It's not going to be
Please
easy.
don't say orange. It's not my
So
color.
we can be camouflaged into the to the logo. But yeah, so we're talking about holidays today, and we talked about how grief and holidays, stress with holidays, gatherings. We talked about family, relationships, and now we're gonna talk about art and holiday. So when we talk about holiday, what's the first vision or picture that comes to your head? When I looked around, it always brought me to, for some reason, Christmas and snow and all of that. For example, for me, I love the idea of sea. The moment someone says holiday, it's the beach. There's turquoise water, soft sand, just chilling, barbecue. This is me. This is how I see holidays. What do you feel?
Mine, the first thing comes to my mind is cooking.
Okay.
And those colorful vegetables on the table, chopping tomatoes
That's food oriented.
together with my partner, with my
Yeah.
husband.
That's nice. Sarah?
I think for me it's food in general, because I think that's what we do in holidays. We eat and
Oh
it's
God. And then after holidays we're like, oh, diet
and
time.
when you said barbecue, I was like, this is what we all tend to do, especially us Amanis
Yes,
here.
yes,
It's like
we love barbecue.
we love barbecues.
Yes, that's
You
true.
guys are making me hungry. For me, it's the beach as well. I'm gonna say beach and barbecue,
Yeah.
as long as I'm not
Okay,
cooking.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
It's
but yeah.
interesting. I wonder if different cultures have different concepts of holiday. Oh, it's a personal.
It probably is. Like in America, it will be like Thanksgiving, turkey,
Yeah, yeah.
and then
Going to
Christmas.
church.
Yeah.
Tradition.
In Australia, it was the Barbie. It was barbecue. Again,
Yeah.
outside barbecue. See, it was the
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
idea actually.
Some people like to do religious rituals in their holidays,
Yes,
which is really
and
nice.
focus more on
Yeah.
catching up on things that they haven't done. So I guess each one of us has different kind of ideas about it. What about movies?
I remember the first movie I used to watch when I was a kid, and it used to scare me a lot, was Home Alone.
God, Home Alone was so good.
Because I wanted to stay home alone, but I was
It
thinking,
never
what
happens.
if those
But I
things
don't think it
happen
ever
to me?
happened,
Never
right?
happened.
You never know.
But it was a bit unrealistic.
Because
don't
he
you
was
feel?
very, talented. He was doing everything, and I was not
Yeah.
sure if I can do the same.
Did you guys feel it was, as you grew up, did you feel it was unrealistic? A little bit of
Yeah.
It
it?
was terrifying.
And how could this...
As a
I
kid,
don't
I
remember.
just
Was she
laughed
trying
at
to
it.
come back and she couldn't get a flight or something?
Yeah,
I was thinking, how did the mom forget? How do you forget your son?
I
They're
know.
Too many kids.
I think it was some form of emotion. I was emotional a little bit
I
about
don't know.
that.
I was thinking, is there no auntie or uncles? There is a call.
Oh, nice.
So let's get this call and then continue. Yeah, didn't they have aunties or uncles?
They all went on holiday.
Okay.
Hello.
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 Hi. Good afternoon. How are
Good
you?
afternoon. I'm fine. Thank you. Suleiman here once again.
Hi,
Hi,
Suleiman. Thank you for calling us on the
Most
Unsaid
welcome.
show.
Most welcome.
Tell us what you
You're
think
welcome.
about holidays.
It's a great topic you have chosen, first of all. It's nice, and I would love to suggest some more, which I will be doing later.
Yes, please do.
Well, I see. Holiday, even the researchers says holiday is very important for mental and physical health, mental stress. During the week when we have so many ups and downs in our work and, even it is the traffic and so many things in the office, inside the office, outside the office, one really needs that one day off at least.
Yes.
I know generally in Oman it is Friday and Saturday, but for some it is only the Friday. Even that, me personally speaking, when it comes, when Friday is approaching, it's not yet approach, I really feel that I'm getting my annual vacation.
Oh, that's a good feeling.
That
That's a
much-
good
it is
feeling.
That much I need it.
I agree.
Did you have a good holiday? The holiday that just passed?
Yes. And see, specifically for this Friday, because Saturday again is not very rush day, but yes, I have to go back to work because it's own business, we can open it anytime. So Friday is such a day, like, my mind says don't do anything. Whether it is I sleep and get up again and again, or else I go for a movie, or I just relax with friend by the beach. I don't want to do anything. Sometimes it comes, okay, you have to, just get this stuff and clean this stuff. The mood goes. It spoils so much that I do not want to do anything. I don't know why. It's just because maybe the whole week I've been tired, so I just need to be
I
left alone.
relate.
I think a lot of us can. I think Bruno
Yes,
Mars
I need
also
to
would
be
like
left
what you
alone.
just said.
Yeah, nice.
We have
I learned one thing
Yeah.
from a friend of mine, the former Knowledge Oman founder, Mr. Tariq Al-Barwani.
yes.
He is the right person because, see, when he wants to do something big, vacation is very important, stress-free. Some people read books, is what he does. He takes a vacation outside the city, outside the country sometimes, for a few days, 4 or 5 days,
Yeah.
maybe even 3 days. Gets back fresh, recharges his energy, and comes back with full energetic mind and soul, Same thing for me also. I don't have habit of reading books. I used to once upon a time, but now no. Time changes things. But the holiday, even if I go for a movie, meet up some friends, and when I'm going back to work, full of energy.
That's
So
really
holiday is very important.
It is. It is. Did you also see the song that we put on our page, or we talked about? Do you know the continuation of the song?
Actually, I heard what you said, and I was trying to
Shall
look
I
for
tell you, and
something.
let's see if you'll know it? I mean,
I'm not the good with songs, but yeah, sure, no problem. Let's
okay.
go
So
ahead.
if we took a holiday, took some time to celebrate, just one day out of life, it would be.
You can guess.
What do you think? There's a continuation of this. This is a very, very famous song.
It would be. You mean it's a song lyrics? I'm supposed
It's a
to
very, very
continue.
famous singer
Just guess something.
from the 80s. She was very, very pretty. Now I don't know what's happening.
No, Wallahi, I really don't know. It would be great.
It would be great.
It would be great. That sounds
Similar,
good.
similar, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of close, but thank you for trying. Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Thank you, Salman. Have a lovely day.
Thank you
You're
for
most welcome.
calling.
Thank
You
you.
too. You too. Likewise. Bye-bye.
Thank you. That was so nice having a call from Suleiman. And let's tell you the number again, and we'll go for a small break, our last short break.
Yeah, call us on 24949493. I'll say it again, 24949493. I'm good at this. I
Good. I'm not
memorize
good
this.
at it.
From now
Okay,
on,
let's
you
go to
know
that
it.
break.
This is Oman FM.
said something so nice. Can you
I
say it
know,
again, please?
I'm homesick, and I was just thinking about how all the times I've had a family trip as a child, I think about how my dad had a full day of work and then would still take the time to take the rest of my family out, like my mom, me, and my sister, or even on the weekends. Now I'm thinking about it. Maybe he wanted to just relax, and we always try to get him to do something.
Yeah.
So I think my advice would be for the future, for families when you're traveling or you're spending the holidays together, I guess check in with each and everyone, so
love
everyone
that.
knows they can communicate if they want to just rest or if they want to do something, and then we try and find a plan together.
That's good. So
That's
big
suitable for
shout
everyone.
out to all the parents.
Thanks to
Yes.
parents.
who do not chill and have to think about what to do with your kids. Bless you
we
and bless your
appreciate
efforts.
you.
And we know that you also want to rest, but you know what? Being a parent is also responsibility, and you can all enjoy it. So I'm just gonna say the lyrics because we're gonna end the show now. We had a lovely time. It went so fast, as always. So basically, the word was. It was Madonna. The song was Holiday. And just basically, if we took a holiday, some time to celebrate, come on, let's celebrate just one day out of life. It would be so nice. You guys, how could you not know Madonna? Anyhow, anyway, this was a lovely, lovely show. Say quick goodbye let's start from Tam.
Bye everyone. Don't forget to take a holiday, a bit of a holiday every day.
And it was really nice talking about this today. I think I'll be more mindful of how I'm spending my holidays from now on.
Yeah, it was a really nice episode, and I just want to tell you that you deserve to do nothing some of the times. Enjoy that and appreciate yourself, celebrate yourself in your free times.
Exactly. So live day by day and enjoy everything. And, it would really be nice to just take that holiday. It would be so nice. So our last message is change